Hello, if you haven't been at your local business listing for your niche in your market, you might be in for some exciting news and ways to gain an advantage over your online competition. Here we're going to take a look at the dentist market in Syracuse, New York. And here you can see the powerful Maps tool, Google Places tool, that helps a lot of small businesses be found quickly and generate most of the online traffic. So as you look at this, do you notice anything different? If you haven't been on in a while, you'll notice these 5-star, 1 through 5-star ratings showing up. Before it used to be a 1 through 30 Zagat report. A little confusing obviously, and now they're updating their 80 million business listings with the more familiar 1 through 5 reputation score. But first let me introduce myself briefly. I'm Dennis Raup from Membership Smart. I'm a web reputation expert and small business growth consultant. I want to highlight my most recent book down here you'll find in Amazon, Dennis Raup's Never-Ending Source of Local Leads, and it's 74 pages chock full of my best insider secrets how to be found online. So why is this very visible reputation score so important? Here's a slide that captures it. It's called the biggest marketing shifts ever. When we looked at a study from Nielsen, it was quite remarkable. The first conclusion was pretty typical. 92% of people trust, the green bar, trust what recommendations they receive from people they know. What really jumped out of the survey was 70%, nearly 3 out of 4 people, trust consumer opinions posted online as much as personal recommendations from people they know. Far below this, the third area that really was surprising is the gap to things like branded websites, editorials you might see in a newspaper article, and of course things further down the list such as ads on TV and text ads on mobile phones, far less trusted. But the big jump is 3 out of 4 people trust what is posted online by other consumers. I think most small business owners know the power of Maps and being on page 1. But what if you're not on page 1 and you want to gain an advantage? Here's a quick example. Let's just say I just moved to Syracuse or wanted to change dentists, and my friends at work or my morning basketball pals recommend a good experience of a dentist. Am I going to just call that dentist up and schedule an appointment? Probably not. I'm going to go search for them first. So here's a dentist I just picked at random, Dr. Suzanne Shapiro, and as I typed her name in, it does reinforce the fact that 1 out of 3 people do what is called a direct search. They don't search randomly for a dentist. They have a specific name or website in mind, like I'm doing in this example. But that being said, let's look at what appears visually on this page when I type in her name. Right away in her Google Plus, as long as she has 5 reviews or more, Google will display the 5-star average. So go to your Google Places, and if you don't have at least 5 reviews, you're not going to get this kind of free visual banner. And obviously it's not just having the number of reviews, but actually 4 or 5-star reviews, specifically 5-star reviews. So that's another powerful way to be found and gain an advantage, since 1 out of 3 searches are done direct. The other thing that business owners often don't realize is how many reviews it takes to build that trust. Well, our research shows that it takes at least 6 positive reviews, in fact 6 5-star reviews, and as many as 10 before trust is built and an action will be taken. So in this example, I'm very interested in Dr. Shapiro, but with only 6 reviews here, I may still decide to check around some more. But the research shows the tipping point is 6 5-star reviews, preferably 10, and I would be more motivated if I was a typical searcher to click on her website or make a call for an appointment. So 6 to 10 5-star reviews is the magic goal to reach. The other thing you may have noticed in looking at Dr. Shapiro's page listing with all the 5-star reputation, where did all these other stars come from? Well, there's local directories that are quite popular, and you want to make sure that you're being found on those directories so that people can find you when they're searching for a dentist. And especially if you have a 5-star rating, you want to trumpet that to the world. So make sure your listing is both claimed and accurate, and you can get a lot of extra traffic and new patients that way. With these significant changes in web reputation being reported by Google, here are 3 critical questions every small business owner should be asking. The first is, how current am I about what reviews are out there, both positive or negative, online? How well do I know what directories are best for my niche, and am I registered on them? And third, am I committed to become a 5-star reputation company? If you want to find out how you're doing on the first 2 questions and how to succeed on the third one, you'll want to go to my free patent pending report on web reputation. Just simply go to webreputationnow.info. Thanks for your time.